The priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbors. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
It could be dangerous. Not just for your soul. That shit is poison.
So I'm supposed to believe the herb woman slipped us poison instead of the ointment?
She'd like to know what you plan to do with it, and when.
But we already told her. I don't understand why she'd get you involved in it. Why don't you just leave us alone?
Hey, who's there?
I've heard something about...
Really? I'd like to know where from.
the herb woman.
Gertrude?
It's not about the money.
She said that. But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she's really worried, tell her to come with us to the crossroads at night. But not a word to anyone else.
Who are you?
I heard something about a magic ointment.
You heard that where? And what business?
The priest is...
The priest can go to hell. All he cares about is filling his belly. And then that box... It's because of his sword, the lords and the humans here that killed my husband and children.
Well, if that's all... I heard something...
You heard that...
The herb woman.
Gertrude?
She'd like to know...
What made her change her tune? What? Show your...
Get him!
Mit csinálsz ott? Ki az? Hé, ott van! Vigyázz! Ott itt! Látjátok? Ott az a gegyláda!
Nicsak. Mi bújt itt elő?
Jó.
Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség! Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget!
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Most megkapod! Tudod, hogy jár! heel, mutt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good health to you. Good luck, then. Take care.
Yeah.
Who's there? Answer me.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is it? What's going on out there?
I've heard something about a...
What? Who told?
Gertrude sent me.
And what did she say? Does she want to add something to the ointment?
No. She's worried about what you'll do. What I've heard already...
Wait.
If someone buys witching ointment, what am I supposed to think they want it for? Let me take a wild guess. Witchcraft!
We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no one. I won't say any more. You might twist it against us.
God be with you.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right.
Here you go.
You're like... Good luck, then.
How much longer must I wait?
Yeah.
Where exactly do you put it on?
What? What do you want?
I'm here to keep an eye on
We don't need anyone looking.
Gertrude.
Is she really that worried about us?
She's old, and running around at night in the woods isn't good for her health. So she sent me to watch over you.
Oh dear. If you can swear you'll keep your mouth shut, then come with us. But you'll have to act like you're not there. And don't you dare make a sound.
You have my word on it.
Stay out of things. Just watch at a distance. If Gertrude is worrying we might get poisoned, you'll be at hand to help.
Fair enough. You won't even notice I'm here.
What the... We're all here. We can set off. Is it far? Not at all. But we should put the ointment on now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know?
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well... Don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Would
I'm here.
we don't
Gertrude,
is
she's up.
if you can
You have my word.
stay out of things. Just watch at a distance.
Fair enough. You won't. Wait here for me. Stay.
We're here. We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that. So all we know is what we...
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I flew in on a tree branch. It took no time at all.
Flying on a branch? Will you teach us how to do that too? We are your maid servants now. We'll do anything you wish.
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Uzhitz.
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on. Come closer to me.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
Is that the best you can do?
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Fuck happened here? Shit! Oh my god. These are no demons, just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone. That fucking ointment. Damn that old hag. Now what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I found out more.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around.
Oh my God.
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well.
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them. I did everything.
The good Lord. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Hey! What?
Who's there?
Jesus! Has something happened?
Hey!
Has something happened?
What's that?
Who's there? Answer me.
Who's there?
Did something happen?
Well, I never.
Mother of God.
What is it you want here?
What?
What in a...
Hey, who's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I was at the ooze.
And how did it...
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ.
I killed them all.
Killed them? God almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me and my... And as for you, you'd better... God bless. Goodbye.
Would you teach me some...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that quite... What about...
That's not enough. Goodbye.
Would you teach me...
Sir.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that... Are we agreed?
That's not enough. Agreed. Take care.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right.
Isn't that?
That's not an... Agreed. Take...
Would you teach?
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
You can't become...
Well.
Take care.
They'd be killing each other in the streets.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for someone.
That's the tanner's son, Hinek.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not around here much, thank God for small blessings. You could try his folk.
What can you tell me about?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad.
What's the tanner like?
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly...
Why do they call him...
Why do you think? Because he's a...
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench, same thing.
The herbalist Kunhuta sent me. I'm here because of the ghost.
You don't look like you know a thing about ghosts. Why didn't she come herself? Why did she send someone so young instead? Do you know any...
She was in too much pain to make the journey. But you can trust me. I know what I'm...
You'd better. Well,
There's a few things I need to know.
I'd rather you just got on with it. But I don't suppose I've got any choice. So ask.
What exactly has been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me.
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and he had a farm not far from Ledechko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned.
I've heard that people who die such horrible deaths sell... Why do you think he chose...
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbours. We grew up to...
Where is Alois buried? For the exorcism, I'll need flowers from his grave.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau cemetery by the wall. His grave is a bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again.
I know everything I need to know.
Then for God's sake, perform. God bless.
Look out.
I'm at your service.
So you know this Hinek?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village...
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners, and that Riki keeps bad company.
What can you tell?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush.
Why do they call Hinek?
He's a...
True enough.
Hinek's nature's no sweeter.
Why has he got...
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving, and in Neuhof he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and...
So a bit more than heist.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use...
Don't tell me there's not...
He's been seen around with... Farewell.
Let's talk about...
Well...
What about...
That's better. See now, I...
my wife's lace maker.
I hope I can. Good luck to you.
Let's have a word.
What?
What do you
That's not enough.
agree?
That's not enough.
I knew.
What would life be without the brothel?
Oh, it's a bathhouse, not a brothel.
Nevertheless, a whore is a whore. What are you staring
What do you want
at?
here?
The baths are
Hop
for paying
it,
guests,
or I'll call
not
a guard.
idlers with nothing better to
Do you want something?
What are you staring at? The baths are for paying guests, not idlers with nothing
I
better.
feel quite hungry.
What's going on out there? Who's there?
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
I heard you've been.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about.
Where can I find him?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up? He goes to the woods from time.
What do you mean? There's no law against...
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do...
Oh, really? Then what does he do there?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about... you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to...
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such.
Did you go there for a look?
No, No, I've got better things to do. Obviously, he made it up. Where would a layabout?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you. Another thing...
What is it?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for...
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch.
I heard they don't like him because he...
True enough, but they didn't like him before that either. Or me. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnock thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores...
The other...
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep.
There's nothing more but...
No. God bless.
What in the...
My pleasure.
Did I tell you about my wife lately? No, I didn't know she did that. She only started not long
God
ago.
watch over you.
Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light.
I'm interested.
So what are you in...
And she's quite desperate by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Honda in Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he said, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that.
There's no greater pleasure than a tub of hot water, and your delicate hands on my back.
It's delicate hands. They're pay for a whore.
Even more when I told
I am paying you, am I not?
No deal.
A bit of extra coin never hurts.
I'd like that.
That can be arranged, but you'll...
I'm not giving you that.
And how much...
Sir, this is a bathhouse, not a brothel.
What about this?
Nevertheless, a whore is a
You won't convince... You won't... God bless.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
I've been looking forward to this all week. My God, I'd be here every day if I had the coin.
If you were here every day fucking, you'd have neither work nor coin.
True. The more I work, the more coin I have, but the less time for wenches. You can't win. There's no greater pleasure than a tub of hot water, and your delicate hands on my back.
It's delicate hands you're after. Pay for a whore.
Come now, I am paying.
I'd like that. Thank you.
But of course.
I'm not...
And it'll take...
Have a guess what I'd like to do with you.
You won't regret... Goodbye.
Experienced as you.
I'd like to make you...
Uh-huh.
proper bath.
That can be arranged.
I'm not giving you...
And how much?
Are we...
You won't...
I can't wait around all day.
Certainly.
You won't... God bless. Good luck, then.
Hey, who's there? I'm at your service.
I'm looking for you.
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where...
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to.
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to...
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hynek but the gibbet.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge. But even if it's true, I'm sure Hynek would rather hang than fall into the hands of those savages.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you... All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's... Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept...
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
He had...
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold?
No.
All right. I'd like to talk to you.
I'm very busy.
Do you at least know any friends?
As far as I know, nobody here...
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
What can you tell me about the coin?
Coin? What coin?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day. If I'd known tanning was so lucrative.
I don't know nothing.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like he pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that.
How did he come?
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smill.
Jesus Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hynek was with them?
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked...
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from...
Well, it's...
Go. And if you...
Can we do something?
Is it?
That's not an... Aye. Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please...
Don't you have...
try and find him.
I'd like...
Go. And if he's
I'll have to
really
get something
in as
to
much
eat.
shit
I'm starting to get hungry.
Are you looking for me? Try and find him. Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him. Hey, who's there? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him. What's it to be? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say...
Take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So, I asked for a high price. An easy.
Jesus Christ. Good luck to you.
Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she names.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
I'm honoured that... Take care now.
What was that noise? Go. And if you...
Can we do something?
Well...
What do you...
You're a right pin... Finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
God watch.
Goodbye.
You know, I have to go from village to
Good day to you.
God be with you. Have you got a bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Just the... Here you are.
You've got to...
Where do I...
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. May the Lord watch over you. I've only got 2 hands.